Good morning, HF, and welcome to Sports Blitz. I'm Macy.
And I'm Declan. We've got an exciting lineup for you today, covering all the highlights and all the stories from this week in sports. Let's start with the Boys and Girls Golf Conference.
The boys team had conference Tuesday, and the girls team played yesterday.
The girls team placed 7th overall in conference, as well as Julia Henry placing 5th overall, and the boys team placed 9th overall.
Good effort from both teams.
Next up, let's recap this week's homecoming football game. The atmosphere was electric as we faced Neuqua Valley.
The student section brought the noise, and the team delivered with a thrilling win. Let's check it out.
Hello, boys.
The Vikings 20, the Wildcats 3. Ladies and gentlemen, you please direct your attention to the north.
Smile for the camera.
With a final score of 43-16, the game was a great way to celebrate homecoming.
Now, let's dive into a special story about our girls diving team. This season, the team has been turning heads and looking towards the team's young future. Let's take a look. The HF girls diving team just kicked off their season, and not only is their season young, but so is their team. With 8 divers, none of which being seniors, the team has a lot to look forward to in the coming years.
For the 2024-2025 girls diving team this year, we have 8 members on the team. These are consisting of freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. We do not have any seniors on the team, so that really helps with team camaraderie, being able to help each other learn different tricks and different dives. Going on to next year, since we don't have anybody that is graduating, they really have the foundation and skills to be able to work off of that and improve their degree of difficulty and work together as a team.
There are many perks to having a young team like this, and Junior Nasaya Cowan talks about them.
The perks of having a young team are to build our relationship with each other this year and come back next year knowing we have a strong bond that we can welcome the freshmen with.
First-year diver sophomore Margot Shane talks about the team's goals for this year and next year.
Our goals for this year are to make it to sectionals, and next year we want to be good role models for our new divers.
With plenty of young talent, the sky's the limit for this diving team. We'll look forward to covering them for the rest of this year as well as next year. For VTV, I'm Declan Klein. Next up is our volleyball team, who's been making waves this season.
The team is doing great with a record of 13-5. While they're in the middle of this great season, their team is currently struggling with some injuries. Let's check out the story.
The HF girls volleyball team has gotten off to an impressive start on their season with a record of 13-5. With D1 commits Komoro Scott, Ihoma Oza, and LaDonna Trantham on the team, They have been picking up win after win every week. But this season has been about more than just stats. It's been about resilience in the face of injuries. A couple weeks into the season, junior middle blocker Ihoma Oza got a serious knee injury while jumping at the net. The season-ending injury has called for Coach St. Ledger to make some changes to the roster. He talks about how the depth in the middle position has helped accommodate to this change.
We've been fortunate to have some depth in the middle position. We've got a junior named Michaela Cooper who's done a great job moving up from the JV team. And then we have another sophomore who's filled that role. Her name's Kendall Hardy.
The team also has to accommodate on a chemistry level. The girls have been playing together for many years, and junior Alana Frangella talks about how the team is very good at adapting to these changes.
It can be hard depending on who's adjusting to what, and we've always done a really nice job. So it's really not too bad because everyone kind of learns every position at some point.
Along with Ihoma's injury, middle blocker Anaya Wise has faced 2 ankle injuries this season as well. She talks about how through these injuries she maintained good chemistry with her teammates to ensure a smooth transition back to the court.
So I was just making sure that I was cheering on my team, even on the small things. And I was making sure, even when they had questions in the group chat, I was still responding and stuff.
Throughout all, the team continues to grow and adapt to any changes thrown their way. Senior Skylar Skinner speaks on watching her teammates grow.
I think it's really fun watching players that you haven't played with yet or you're just starting to play with grow as a player, and then when we get wins or when they get a big kill, it's super exciting because you got to see that growth process.
Injuries may challenge them, but the heart of this team shines through. As the team builds a family-like connection, they prepare for playoffs and show that true strength comes from supporting one another. Reporting from VTV, I'm Macy Hamer.
The volleyball team is coming off a win against Andrew on Tuesday, winning in 2 sets.
Now let's shift gears to the boys cross-country team, who've been training hard this season. Miles sat down with the team to talk about a new leader for the runners. Let's see what's happening.
Senior cross-country runner Ryan Cassidy is the new captain of the team. Here he is to talk about the big leaps he have made and how he's became a better runner this year.
What I changed from last season is I've been working a lot harder than last season. I put in a really hard summer, a lot of work, a lot of miles, a lot more than usual. And I've been really trying to stay focused over the season a lot more than usual as well.
With last year's leaders of the team graduating, Ryan has some pretty big shoes to fill. His leadership could take this highly talented cross-country team to new heights and bigger things.
I'm trying to keep everybody motivated, try to encourage everybody to do their best. This sport can be really tough, really hard, and it's easy to get down on yourself after a bad race or workout, but I'm trying to keep everybody focused on the real goal, which is regionals, sectionals. If you have a bad race or a bad workout, it's okay. What we're really focused on is the postseason, so just keep working hard and do your best.
It's great to see the team adjusting to these changes.
Getting these stories for you guys really allows us to help all of HF get insight on what's happening in the sports world.
I know, right? Now let's shift gears and take a look at some of the activities happening today with Emmanuel Wright.
Good morning, HF, and welcome back to Today. I'm Emmanuel Wright, here to bring you everything happening on this wonderful Thursday. So, let's get started. Plumbing Construction Club has its first meeting today in room 108 in North Building from 3:15 to 4 p.m. No prior experience with sewing is needed. And if you have any questions, please contact Miss Marissa. HF High School Feeder presents The Wizard of Oz, showing today at 7 p.m. Many teachers offer extra credit, so be sure to ask your teachers about it. Chinese Club is meeting today, but please sign up before the meeting on Snap Manage. They are celebrating the Mooncake Festival this month, so please come and enjoy some delicious mooncake and milk tea made by Miss Ding in room 205 North. Moving on to sports, the boys soccer team is taking on Lockport today at home. The girls tennis team is going away to play Lincoln Way East. And the girls swimming team will also be taking on Lincoln Way East today, so hopefully they can show those Easters how we do it. The girls volleyball team will be again going against Lockport. The girls varsity field hockey team will be taking on Deerfield away today. Good luck to all our tough Viking athletes. That's all we have for you here today, folks. Here from VTV, I'm Emmanuel Wright, sending it back to the sports crew for the Blitz Show.
Last but not least, our girls tennis team.
The team took home the win 7-0 against Bradley Bourbonnais.
Sadly, that's all we have for our show today. We'll close out with a promo from our very own girls wrestling team who's looking for girls with or without experience.
Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time with more highlights, stories, and all things sports. Reporting from VTV, I'm Macy Hamer.
And I'm Have a great rest of your day.
I'm London Gandy.
I'm Nina Ham.
and we are your girls wrestling captains.
And we're gonna show you how to wrestle like a girl.
Sure.
My signature move is the cross-face cradle. So what you're gonna do is cross-face, walk the head to the leg, lock your arms, knee in the back, flip over, and then lock the leg.
My signature move is the black double.
So what you're gonna do is drop your level, penetrate, pull on your feet.
And that's how you wrestle like a girl.
I'm Coach Aronson. If you want to learn how to wrestle like a girl, come see me in room 310 in the North Building and give me your email and be on the lookout for a preseason meeting in about 2 weeks.
We hope to see you on the mat.